Hey there, today I thought we could do a bit of a spooky season sketchbook session. So grab your art supplies, grab a cup of tea, let's chill and create some art. I was planning to use watercolour, but I thought of my Future Colour brush pens. They're kind of like felt tip markers, but they're really vibrant and I thought they might be really good for this. So I'm going to be doing some drawing. We just do a nice Halloween themed spread. I have found a Pinterest board that I like the look of. I thought it'd be a really cool idea to do a board that I don't already know. And I found this board by Britain. I will leave it down below. And it's got a lot of Halloween stuff in, so I thought I could use that as inspiration and we'll just have a fun little drawing session. I feel like the best place to start is with a pumpkin, so let's do that, shall we? I literally have one orange pen, so I need to get this right. Let's go a little bit cartoony. That's like way too big. I'm gonna have to make the pumpkin bigger now just for that to match. You know what? I might colour it in loosely actually. We could just add green. I feel like I want to add a little bit of pink in there actually. One thing about these brush markers is that there's a lot of lovely pinks. I'm just going to do a swatch next to it. I don't often do this, but it really ties the page together at the end, so I've been really liking it. I feel like a skull could be really cool actually. I'm thinking of popping it over the bend actually. I think that might be really cool. And I am just going in with felt tip. I know that's kind of crazy. I'm also kind of scared. Do them as like the teeth. And then we need a bit of a jaw. That's a very long head, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, we could do an outline maybe, that could be quite cool. Oh, this is the shade that I like. I can never find it because it doesn't look anything like the colour on its lid. It's actually really starting to remind me of Coco now that I've added all of the colour. Yeah, it's looking a lot more kind of Day of the Dead, but it does look quite spooky still. I kind of want to do a blue around the outside as well, but that might be taking it too far. Maybe we could do like a really loose line. That also might be a little bit crazy. I like that. I'm not sure it's very Halloween-y, but I like it. I could use those felt tips again and try and do a cat. So maybe we could try and do a kind of cartoony. The ears do not match. I'm gonna make the eyes quite big, I think, but I feel like I need to get the face down first. I think if this is going to be coloured black, we're going to need a gap for the mouth to actually show. So like, maybe turn it into a bit of like, more like a creepy smile. I want to try and colour it in with these, but these are really bright and they're not very light colours. I might add a little bit of green. I'm thinking for the ears, we just need a little bit of pink, just so that when it's all black, we can kind of see something. And then I might do the nose as well, just to make it all look similar. This is a lot of teeth. Cats don't have that many, especially not in the front. I'm not gonna lie, there's like a part of me that doesn't really want to colour the cat in. I think it's kind of cute. This is a bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of nerve-wracking. I would love to know down below if you've got any plans this Halloween. I feel like it's come by so quickly. I don't know if that's because in the UK we haven't really had very much sun, but I don't really know where the summer's gone. It's just absolutely disappeared. These markers, I'm thinking aren't going to go through the page, but I mean, that might be a nice little surprise. I've left a page just in case. It looks like the sun is making an appearance, which is a little bit rude, to be honest. I was having lovely lighting. I think I'm going to have to go over the pink again, just to make it blend a little bit better into the black. Oh yeah, I didn't quite realise that the whiskers obviously go over the face. Yeah, that's a little bit odd, to be honest, how the whiskers kind of cut off, but don't really know what I can do about it at this stage, so it is what it is. We definitely need to draw a bat. I did some bats in my last Inktober, but I did it in quite a fun way. I did negative space. I think it was like the third day maybe. I have the entire playlist, I'll link it down below. I recorded every single prompt separately, which looking back is a little bit crazy, and I'm not doing it for Peachtober this year, I'm doing that as a weekly thing, and they are every Thursday if you're interested in watching them. Okay, there's the kitty. I think we're going to go over a little bit of pink. I'm going to go around a little bit of orange as well. I just feel like it blends a little bit into the black. I don't know, I feel like that looks a little bit better. I'm going to completely ruin it now, you just wait and see. You could just do like lines maybe. I kind of want to add some washi tape. I don't know if it will work. I feel like it could just look really cute, but honestly, I don't know if I have any Halloween looking washi tape. Let's have a look. That one's so pretty though. Ooh! Yes, this one could work. Do we have any others that could work? This was probably not the best way to do this, but it kind of works. I mean, there's so many pretty ones. I'm not quite sure what this blue one is, but I do like it. Maybe this is a good excuse to get some more washies. I don't have any Halloween washi. Okay, so in the definite section, we've got this black one with stars. In the maybe section, we've got this one with clouds and planets. And I've got these little ones. I thought the clouds could be quite cool and the planets. There's just another kind of route to go. The stars. I mean, it could look really cool, like along one of the edges maybe. Might work if we go nice and close actually. That would kind of cover it up. If I tuck that in, I'm not very good with this. I'm just going to warn you now. I've only done it once and it did not go well. I did it in the Barbie sketchbook spread. And I cut through the page. It's not fantastic, it's not perfect, but I don't think it's awful. Okay, I'm just gonna rip it. I want to go for like a kind of rough look. And then I just rip that side as well actually to make it a little bit more. That's looking a bit too tidy. I might pop it in this corner actually. I think I might put it somewhere like here. Let's pick something else. Okay, I think we need to do a witch. I mean, obviously we've got little gaps here, which we can come back to. I've got... oh, purple, yeah. Ooh. Oh, I have just remembered this is the purple. Like, I don't know if you can see. It's really lumpy and weird. I mean, at the moment, that's giving me Scrooge. There's kind of like... that maybe? I might leave like slight white gaps as well. I might only sort of loosely colour it in. I'm gonna go for the green just because it is very like Halloween colour. And then they kind of have like a little sort of brooch on, don't they? Oh yeah, that's looking a little bit more like it. Let's do purple in the gaps. The nib is just so like flexible, like that's the situation, and it was the only one in this set that did that, so there's definitely something wrong with it. It's just unfortunate. Do you know what? I think I might leave that as just a hat. I feel like I'm going to ruin it if I add a person, and I've also not done a spooky ghost yet, so we need to do a spooky ghost. Maybe I should start with the eyes just to give me a bit of placement. Oh, they're quite big. don't know, it looks a bit like it's kind of going in motion, I feel. A little bit, a tiny bit of grey, just to darken it a little bit, make it look a little bit more like a ghost. Yeah, kind of like that, I think. Oh, we need a bat and a moon. If we're gonna do a stereotypical Halloween spread, we need those things. I'm tempted to actually continue that up there, but then that means I have to cut it again, and that didn't go so well. Oh, I just thought we should actually add a broom for the witch. It's not completely straight, is it? Because it's kind of like a branch. And then I'm thinking purple. Purple is the colour I associate with witches, mostly because I think I had a purple outfit when I was a kid, so I associate like purple and green with witches. Do it a little bit that way, but mostly it's going to be sort of put together quite well. Oh yeah, that's alright. That frames the page quite nicely, doesn't it? I feel like I might do some more swatches just over here, but I might do them in like lines. Yeah, that purple feels so different to the others. I did a doodle recently when I was trying to get in the Halloween spirit, and I tried to do a bat and it looked like a seagull, so that's how I know that I can't draw a bat without a reference. Maybe the moon will go there, so maybe we'll pop a bat here. I kind of would like it curving around the pumpkin. I think that could look really cute. I think I did it a little bit too close to the pumpkin, I'm just gonna say it. I might leave it there before I create more bats that don't look very good. You can tell these pens aren't great because it just doesn't keep its shape. I sort of like the bats, but I think I might add a little bit of an outline too. Oh, we could do a tombstone. I said that far too happily. I think this one, the one that looks closest to that one, I think this one is actually that pink one. So I think this one, the one that looks closest to this pink, is actually that red one. Yeah, see? Whereas like this one here looks far more red than this one, but this one is that pink one. I really like watercolour, but I think using pens like these is just so freeing. Oh no, I picked up the wrong one. I picked up the one that looks like red again. Yeah, that's kind of cute in a bit of a weird way. We could do a full moon and then like a different moon, but I don't know if that will look like a moon if I put it. I know full moons are a Halloween thing, but I just feel like the full moon kind of looks like messy, so I want to do one that looks a little bit more like an actual moon. I love how bright the colours are though. I think I'm definitely missing a yellow. But I do quite like as well how instead of black, it's kind of like a grey colour. I quite like that. That does not look good. I don't know, I'm getting really into washi tape. I understand the hype, they're really pretty. I always use them for watercolour and painting, but I never use them to actually decorate stuff. I'm gonna add a load of stars. We will see how it goes. I will check back in after I've added a ton of decoration. I think I might add dots in different colours that I haven't actually used for the background. So for the background I used orange, pink, and this teal shade. So I'm thinking I might do the dots in like the blue and the purple, maybe the green. Okay, I think that's the entire page done. I mean, we're literally out of space. I can't add any more. I love the purple, green, and orange. I feel like they make the entire page spooky and Halloween. But I love all of the pink as well. I feel like it makes it just a little bit more cutesy. I really love it. I'm really happy with it. I hope you like it too. I hope you've enjoyed watching me create this fun little spread, and maybe it's got you a little bit more into the Halloween spirit. Thank you so much for joining me on this fun little sketchbook session. I would love if you could hit that like button if you have enjoyed this video so that I can create more like it. I'll see you on Thursday for a week of Peachtober, and then I'll be back on Sunday for another spooky video. I'll see you then. Bye bye.